If you're into that 80s vibe, you can check out the Club Vector clothing range. Link for that is down below, as is the link for U7 Buy. Cut out the nonsense of FIFA points and the random gamble, and just go straight to the source. Use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. The gameplay in the background is the rest of Foot Champs, and probably the best part of it, really. So yesterday's episode was the turmoil. Today, we're going to get to see the joy. The first... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first game, I don't know whether I won it or not. I can't remember, right? Either way, the 4 after this were... I don't know what they... I honestly, if I could play like that, right, in the 4 games you're about to watch after this one, if I could play like this in every game of FIFA, doesn't matter who I come up against, I would be in contention of winning that game. You know, like some games you just get outplayed or the game is against you, whatever. But if I played like I did in these 4 end games that I had, 4 in a row, I needed 4 wins for gold 3. I was on 10 wins. I had loads of games left. I was going to do it. It was just a case of if I could get it done in a row now, I can just stop playing and I can go and do something else. After I stopped playing, I actually went and edited the episode. Then I got Team of the Week predictions done, and I actually went to bed at a reasonable time, and I got up at a reasonable time. Whereas normally, what happens is, I won't get it done in a reasonable time. I end up bottling because I'm trying to get it done quickly or because I'm just not good enough or whatever. And then I end up ruining the day. So I actually, turns out I won 5 in a row then because this was a different session. So that we just played. I then had about a 5-hour break, came back to it, and like I said, I needed 4 wins. And I was a different player. And whether it was because I was taking a break or whether it was because I just got lucky in matchmaking, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But I'm going to put it down to Rammstein. I put the new album on. I don't know how new it is, but I put it on and I just started listening. And I was here like, because it's proper, if you don't know who they are, they're a German like metal band and they're quite intense. And I was just sat there and I was like proper concentrating. It got me not angry, but it got me like really fired up for it. This game was really irritating in the first sort of 20-30 minutes because I absolutely battered him. Had a goal disallowed, had 2 questionable, that should have gone in. Then he scored with his first shot and then the song switched and then we started getting serious. And then I just started banging him in. And I tell you what, I had so much fun in these last 4 games. If every game was like this, it'd be fantastic. Ben Greggs. I've had a conversation about Greggs today, interestingly enough. Spelt with a Z, though. Says, speaking of inform packs, I opened 5 consecutively and got Pablo twice and then Domingue 3 times. But I don't want to complain too much because this is my favourite FIFA for a while. There's been a lot of negativity surrounding this FIFA, from myself included probably, but I happen to agree with you. This is one of my favourite FIFAs in a long time as well. Don't ask me over a weekend. It's the first time I've come up against someone with the same badge as me, by the way. Only real men choose the fluffy kitty. So, what was I saying before I started talking about real men? Something about favourite FIFAs. Yeah, don't ask me over a weekend if this is my favourite FIFA because I will rip your head off. But in general, I've had more fun on this FIFA than I have since FIFA 13, I think. I mean, FIFA 18 I actually didn't mind too much. I liked the low-driven finishes. They were quite fun. Because it was always like something right here, like he lobbed me there. But in FIFA 18, you'd take maybe 1 or 2 more touches, and you'd be inside the penalty area, power it up, and then hit it again, and bang, into the bottom corner. I used to love scoring them with Gabriel Jesus. I think he had like was it a footies card he had? I used to love that card. But no, I mean, I feel bad for you for your pack luck. We've actually got a lot of packs to open today. They released a 81 to 80. Was it 81? I thought I saw in the code it was 82 to 87, but I think it's an 81 to 87 upgrade pack. 5 gold cards. You know about this already, right? 5 gold cards and then any 6 of your choice. You just need 45 chem and to get 5 gold cards in there. So I've built quite a few of them. I think I've got about 10, maybe 11 actually. I've got an 81 plus French League pack and I have a 45k pack to open. And I don't know whether EA will release anything else by the time I actually get to the packs themselves. But what I'm going to try to do, whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. But what I'm going to try to do is craft, in 3 days, I'm going to try and craft an icon SBC. I really, really want another icon. I don't know if it's going to be worth doing, of course, no one knows until they actually open them. I've seen a lot of people get some really good stuff, but I've also seen a few people get some really bum stuff as well. Like, you don't want Closer, you don't want Nakata, you don't want any English player apart from Rio Ferdinand, but I don't have a use for Rio Ferdinand because I've got a good sort of defensive setup anyway. So, you know, I've listed a few there that I don't want, but then if you start listing the ones that you don't mind getting, I mean, Ian Rush, I'd love to get. John Barnes, I'd love to get. Kenny Dalglish would be fantastic. They're just sort of Liverpool players, right? But then you then go to any Brazilian. Rivaldo wouldn't be great, but I wouldn't turn it down. A lot of French players in there. To be honest, apart from Makalele, I mean, I don't know if Petit's base is still a left back, is it? If it is, I don't want it. But, I mean, there's still a lot of good options in there. Like, nearly any of the Dutch players would be decent. Even Rijkaard would be good. So, yeah, I would like to do it. I really would like to give it a go. And if I can craft one by using the off golds that I have, and I have an abundance of bronze players, so it's not costing me anything there, then I will try my very, very best to get it done. Kian said that I forgot the Fuji clip. I did put it in there about 20 minutes after the video went live. I went into a game as the video went live, and literally as soon as I went in, I was like, oh, crap. And obviously I wanted to win the game. I actually did, 8-0, which was crazy. So, yeah, worst thing about FIFA is 100% the tackling and not coming out with the ball. Then your opponent scores from it more often than not. I say this every week, like, every time I play FIFA, actually, something will happen, and I'll go, oh, do you know what, that's the worst thing about this FIFA, is when you go into a challenge and you get the ball, but you don't actually get the ball. And then 5 minutes later, I'm trying to take a shot and nothing's happening. And I'm one-on-one with the keeper, and it just goes sideways and keeper saves it, whatever. And then I go, oh, do you know what, that's the worst thing about this FIFA. Every 5 minutes I'm saying something different, but it's one of the worst, definitely. If they could fix that, the fact that, you know, you're going in for challenges and getting the ball, but you're not actually getting the ball, that would be fantastic. I'd be so much more content playing the game. Even through the nonsense and the bullshit that it gives you, I'd be far more content that I could actually put a challenge in and get the ball when I deserve to get the ball. I understand that every time you put a challenge in, you're not going to get the ball all the time, but when you can see that your player would get the ball in a real-life situation, it just gets really frustrating. I should have played it back across there. I didn't. We got a lot of luck, I'm not going to lie, and we ended up scoring with Eden Hazard. His record must be mental by now. And, of course, we've got ourselves the victory, and that was for Gold 3. We had 10 games left. I reckon Gold 1 was on the cards, definitely. But at that point, I was like, do you know what? I've had enough. And I've come to the conclusion that that's why I don't want to continue. It's not because the game annoys me necessarily. I think what happens is, because I have 3 days to play Weekend League. Friday I tend to be quite busy anyway with doing videos and things. And then obviously 6 o'clock content, normally a video to do and such. And then on Saturday, I'll play a few games. But again, I'm trying to essentially do my videos for Sunday for the most part, because I know I'm going to have to play most of my games Sunday. If I tried to spread it out over 2 days or 3 days, I couldn't do it. So what happens is, I play a couple of games on Saturday, and then I leave myself with probably about 10, 12 wins required on Sunday, which, you know, I have to do. There's no other way around it. And then what happens is, I play them all in sort of quick succession, and then I get burned out. I'm like, you know what, I've had enough now. I just want to stop playing. If it was extended to Monday, I could time manage. Like today, right? I'm filming this on a Monday evening. And I've had a lot to do, but I could easily have squeezed in a few games, no problem. So, and tonight especially, like if it closed 7 a.m. Tuesday, like it does when they extend Weekend League, I could easily, without any problems whatsoever, I could easily fit in those remaining games. And then, who knows, we could be finishing Gold 1, Elite 3 sometimes. I did say yesterday that there's no point going further. I mean, you know, each to their own sort of thing. If you want to go further, no one should ever stop you from doing it. Just get it done, right? But for me personally, I've had enough luck from Gold 3, so there's no need to. This is the 81 to 87. 3 days remaining, obviously, and you've seen the requirement already. This was released yesterday at 4:30 again, which is very strange. 5 gold minimum, team chemistry 45. I'm not going to do another one, even though I've got more than enough in the club to get them done. I have 13 packs to open. I'm still waiting. It's just about to turn 6 o'clock for me, so Oh, I've got a mega pack as well. That will be untradeable, though, from objectives. But I'm going to do the 81s to 87s first, because even though I'm not expecting to get... I hope this doesn't lag, although I've got a funny feeling it will do. I'm not expecting to get anything decent in these, but I would like to get a couple of 85s, maybe 186. You can get Heung-min Son in form. You can get Ben Yedder in form. You can get, the likes of Raphael Varane and Longley. You can get some good stuff in here, some usable things. You can also get a lot of bum packs that give you absolutely nothing. So, absolutely nothing, sorry. So, yeah, I'm not expecting big things, but it would be nice for the crafting purposes. To be fair, though, you don't feel like you've lost anything. Like, if this is a board, which is awesome, if you open one and you don't get anything decent from it, you've only really given up. It's Guedes. I don't have a clue who that was then. I was like, Nani? No, he's not 83. You've only really given up 5 non-rare golds from random leagues you don't care about anyway. So that was worth it, in my opinion, because he's worth, 3-4k? It didn't cost me that to do the SBC. I'm already up. That probably pays for like 2 or 3 of them. How many of these have I got left? I think I've got 7 left because, yeah, there's 3 packs there. I don't know why I built a League 1 2-player. I saw someone pack Neymar and I was like, I want some of that. Back-to-back boards. Come on, lads. No walkout. Wanted a walkout. Something like 86 plus would have been nice. That's going to be, Iloramendi, 83. Goes for about 2,900 coins. I know that because I've bought him my fair share while doing those Team of the Week packs. But again, filling the club up with 83s. That's what we need to be doing. I don't really want to be doing another tradable Team of the Week. I don't want to push my luck with those. I think I have done already. If I can just build up those towards the icon pack. It's a blue. I'm not going to get as excited as I did yesterday. It's going to be Croatian centre mid from Chelsea, Kovacic, which is only an 82, unfortunately. So even though it's a board, it's not really a board you want. What you want is an 83 plus. Can we get in the remaining 5? Yeah, 5. Can we get anything above an 84? That would be really sexy. That's not a board. That's the lowest you can get. So that's the worst one we've had so far. Obviously, you can't get any worse than that. So onwards and upwards. No board from this. I've seen someone open 7 and not get anything. So I'm not literally not even a board. So I'm not. I wasn't planning on, Heung-min Son and Dhir in forms and things like that. We've got 3 left though. Can we get 184 plus? There we go, that's a board. Come on, give me a walkout, you know you want to. No, it's not a walkout, okay. Be an 84 though. It's going to be... it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I was thinking Forsberg, and I was like, no, he's not, he's in form. So an 85 Zlatan, that's decent. I'll take that. Well, I mean, I'll say I'll take it. I've got no choice. I have to take it. But I'm happy to take it, is what I'm trying to say. 2 of these left, then 3 very disappointing packs, I'm sure. 1 more board from these 2 would be very nice indeed, and there it is. Can we get a big boy? It's an inform, but it's not a walkout. It's going to be max. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. If we need an inform, 81 rated. He's actually not a terrible card for an 81. If you put a sentinel on him or something, you can boost those stats up quite nice. As you can see, I mean, he's got okay stats for an 81. It's not a bad card. I don't mind that at all. I don't think we'll ever use it, but it's not bad. And the final one, don't deserve anything from this. I mean, if we could get something, that'd be great, but I don't deserve anything. We're not going to get anything, and that's fine. I've done all right there, I think. An 85, a couple of 83s, and an inform. I mean, you can't grumble at that. You cannot grumble. Now we have 3 potentially good packs, but then also 3 potentially bad packs. Let's do the 45k pack first. Notoriously bad, we know this. And today's no exception. We get absolutely sod all. No board in that. That was tradable from the Flash SBC, which is a shame. We'll pop those on the transfer list because we'll probably need those for something. They're a high-priced commodity item right now, so might as well keep them. Do I do the league? Let's do the League 1 first. I've got very little hopes for this. I don't know why. I did it because I saw someone get Neymar, got excited, did it, and then didn't get a board myself. Brilliant. Someone was saying, I'm in the Neymar club because everybody seems to have him. I was like, well, I don't have him. I need to do an 81 plus, but no. Mega pack to finish things off then. Can we get anything good. This is untradeable though, but it is a board, so you know there's that. It's a walkout. Okay, it's Brazil. It's a centre back. It's from PSG. It's Thiago Silva. I'm all right with it though, because it's an 87 plus. It goes towards our icon. It's untradeable. It's essentially as if it's come out of the 81s to 87s. So, any danglers in there, please, EA. Another blue, an 83. Cannot complain about that one. Last year, that then Donker would have been worth a fortune. This year, probably not so much. But yeah, I'm not displeased by that at all. 1,000 coins for good measure as well. Why not? Have we got these already? Him, yes. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Put those on a transfer list. Put that in the club, and I'll keep him, and I'll just go use him in that 81 to 87 SBC because why not? Oh yeah, claim your items, of course. So. There we go. It's just about 6 o'clock. Well, near enough 6 o'clock now, but I'm going to leave it. I don't think they're going to give us anything anyway. I'm in the middle of... It's not too far off 6 o'clock, but it's enough that I don't want to have to wait around for it. I'm actually going to go and record, hopefully, at least a 6 o'clock content video now. However, I apologise if that was a short episode, but what I'm planning to do for tomorrow is to use the draft token we got given from objectives. So we'll build a draft, we'll play the draft, and hopefully we'll get some decent packs back. To go with those packs, I will build probably a few more of the league upgrades, and I will also build a lot more of the 81s to 87s. I will be opening a lot, not off camera, but not live. So I will record them just in case we get anything decent. Honestly though, I'm going to open them just with sole intention of getting 85s and 86s. I'm not necessarily looking to get the human sons and those type of cards. I'd love them, but I'm not looking for them. I just want Thiago Silva's and Bonucci's and things like that, just to make that icon pack a lot cheaper. We've got a long time on the icon pack. I think it's got like, what, 3 weeks left or something stupid? But that's not... Yeah, it's got 18 days, so just over 2 weeks left. But obviously, these upgrades have only got 3 days, so we need to rinse them as much as we can until then. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have done, please do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.